midlife can be really, really tough, but we're here to fight. And midlife can be the best years of your life. I want my audience to walk away knowing their history does not have to define their future, and they can create a new story for their life, one full of joy, hope, and possibility. One Thanksgiving, we got a phone call. My brother-in-law had been killed by a drunk driver, and we had to go through that. But I just buried it deep down, like we tend to. And then 9 months later, I got another call. My sister, who had been married to my brother-in-law, had been killed in a very tragic car accident. And I took that grief and I stuffed it deep down. But it was my mother's death, which was more recent, where I found myself grief-stricken and on the kitchen floor. And that's when all these tragedies and grief started resurfacing. And that was when I did not know if I was going to get up off the floor. The first thing we do in the Flourish Journey is the quiet reclaiming, which is all about quieting our mind to heal our hearts. One of the things that I do with women when I'm working with them is the Flourish Checkpoint, which is really a current life assessment. And the reason is you can't change tomorrow if you don't understand today. So we've taken a minute to quiet our mind. We've thought about what we're grateful for. How do you want to spend your day? And this is not about your to-do list. This is about your to-be list. How do you want to show up in the day? Whose life do you want to impact? And that's a 3-minute process that you can do every day that can truly change your life. The most important thing to me is that one woman out there in the world will understand that there is the possibility that her life will change and she can create a new story for her life, one that is full of possibility. She can start to dream again. And as she starts her transformation, it creates a ripple effect in her own life, but even more importantly, everyone that surrounds her is affected by that ripple. I've gone through significant grief and trauma like I know many of you have, but we can overcome it and we can begin to live our dreams. Once we have a sense of our dreams, guess what? We have to take action. Sorry folks, it's not all about imagination and dreaming. So the final step is day 1. So what you do is you take a small action toward that dream. That action creates momentum, and then it's the momentum of the action that creates your motivation. I want you to choose you. Choose you and start your day 1.